Chapter 7 Robotics Learning Outcomes. At the end of this chapter, students will be able to know about robotics, learn the composition of robots, recognize the characteristics of a robot, understand the types of robots, comprehend the uses of robots. Warm up. Think about the following question and write the answers. Question 1. What is your plan for the coming weekend? Question 2. What do you do when you woke up today? Question 3. What will you play after going home? Teachers note, apprise students that to answer the above question, they had to think a bit. In the same way, when a machine thinks and decides independently, it makes it artificially intelligence. Hello friends, you all know about artificial intelligence. Let's learn about one of the latest technology of AI, robotics. Robotics, the study of building effective and intelligent robots, is the focus of the artificial intelligence field of robotics. Robots are artificial agents that behave in the real world. They can carry out the tasks that a person gives them. Robots are equipped with some sensors that can recognize and pick up on physical information from the outside world, such as heat, light, temperature, pressure, sound, bumps, and movement. To demonstrate intelligence, they have several sensors, a large amount of memory, and powerful processor codes. Additionally, they have the capacity to grow from their mistakes and mold themselves to the new surroundings. Electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, and computer science are combined in robotics to design, build, and use robots. Let me answer. Have you ever seen a robot? Composition of robots. Robotics use computer science, mechanical engineering, and electrical engineering to build, develop, and use robots. Robots' mechanical design develop shapes or their forms to do a specific task. Electrical components power and regulate the machinery of robot. Robots operate under the control of some sort of computer software that dictates what, when, and how they perform things. Do you know? The term robot comes from the Czech word robota, that means drudgery or the hard work and forced lab. Robots are developed with actuator used in robots convert energy into movement. Electric motors are required for rotational movement. Batteries, solar power, hydraulic or pneumatic power sources. Muscle wires contract by 5% when electric current is passed through them. Sensors provide knowledge of real-time information on the task environment. Features of a robot. Robots resemble humans in terms of their physical composition. They are held together by a structure and they can move due to mechanical components. A robot is capable of doing actions and movements. A robot observes information about its surrounding and makes use of that data to carry out tasks as directed. It functions according to the program installed in it, and the program can be changed accordingly. Robots have sensors which enable them to see even in dark as well as to detect the small movements which a normal person is not able to do. Remember it, George Devol developed the first digitally operated robot. Types of robot. Aerospace. This is a broad category. It includes all sorts of flying robots, the smart bird robotic seagull and the Raven surveillance drone, for example, but also robots that can be operated in space, such as Mars rovers and NASA's Robonaut. The humanoid that flew to the International Space Station and is now back on Earth. Consumer robots. These robots are available for purchase and are kept as toys. They also carry out other jobs and errands for people. Aibo the robotic dog and Roomba the vacuum machine are two examples. Disaster response tools. Robots used in disaster response do hazardous or dangerous duties, such as looking for survivors after a tragedy. Consider the Packbot, a mobile robot used for hazardous material disposals and other risky duties. It can drive through mud, climb stairs, and function in all weather. Industrial robots. Industrial. The traditional industrial robot consists of a manipulator arm designed to perform repetitive tasks. An example is the Unimate, the grandfather of all factory robots. This category includes also systems like Amazon's warehouse robots and collaborative factory robots that can operate alongside human workers. Medical robots. Systems like the Da Vinci surgical robot, bionic prosthesis, and robotic exoskeletons are examples of medical and healthcare robots. Application of robotics. Conservation, fighting forest fires. Manufacturing, working in factories, finding and carrying items in warehouse. Companionship, providing company to elderly individuals. Healthcare, assisting in surgical procedures. Delivery, completing food delivery and last mile fulfillment. Household, vacuuming and mowing the grass. Rescue, undertaking search and rescue missions after natural disaster. Military, operations detecting landmines in war zones. Kids IQ, do you think robots can replace humans? Let's recall. Robots are artificial agents that behave in the real world. Robotics is a domain in artificial intelligence which deals with the study of creating intelligent and efficient robots. Robots resemble humans in terms of their physical composition. Robots are developed with batteries, actuators, muscle wires, and sensors. Robots used in disaster response to hazardous or dangerous duties, such as looking for survivors after a tragedy. Upskill your intelligence. A. Fill in the blanks. 1. The study of building effective and intelligent robots is the focus of the dash field of robotics. Answer. Artificial intelligence. 2. Dash is an example of medical robots. Answer. Bionic prosthesis. 3. Dash are installed in the body of the robots to work like the 5 senses of a human being. Answer. Sensors. 4. Robots used in disaster response do or dash duties. Answer. Hazardous or dangerous. 5. Dash is a domain of artificial intelligence that deals with the study of creating intelligent and efficient robots. Answer. Robotics. B. Write T for true statements and F for false statements. 1. Robots cannot perform the task given by humans. Answer. False. 2. Aibo is a consumer robot. Answer. True. 3. Raven is an example of disaster response robot. Answer. False. 4. Robots look like human beings. Answer. True. 5. A robot does not have the ability to sense his environment. Answer. False. C. Answer the following question. What is a robot? Answer. Robots are artificial agents that behaves in the real world. They can carry out the task that a person gives them. Robots are equipped with sensors that can recognize and pick up on physical information from the outside world, such as heat, light, temperature, pressure, sound, bumps, and movements. 2. Write the features of the robot. Answer. Features of a robot are: 1. A robot absorbs information about its surroundings and makes use of the data to carry out tasks as directed. 2. It functions according to the programs installed in it, and the program can be changed accordingly. 3. Robots have sensors which enable them to see even in dark, as well as detect the small movements which a normal person is not able to do. 3. Describe the types of robot. Answer. Types of robot: 1. Aerospace robots. 2. Consumer robots. 3. Disaster responsive tools. 4. Industrial robots. 5. Medical robots. 4. What are the application of robotics? Answer. Application of robotics: 1. Conservation, fighting forest fires. 2. Manufacturing, working in factories, finding and carrying items in warehouses. 3. Companionship, providing company to elderly individuals. 4. Healthcare, assisting in surgical procedures. 5. Delivery, completing food delivery and last mile fulfillment. 6. Household, vacuuming and mowing the grass. 7. Rescue, undertaking search and rescue mission after natural disaster. 7. Military operations, detecting landmines in war zones. 5. Give 2 uses of a robot. Answer. Robots used in disaster response to hazardous or dangerous duties. Robots are widely used in manufacturing, assembly and packing. Critical thinking. Identify the following robots and their types. Answer. Ask students to do it by themselves. Teamwork. Team up with your partner. Make a working robot using cardboard, thermocol or plastic bottle. Answer. Ask students to do it by themselves.